It's just gonna have to be what it be. Cause today's episode is gonna be plain Jane. I'm just turning the mic on and letting whatever happen. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be on today's episode. Cause I got a lot going on. Brownie, can you put this phone on a fast charger? I'ma just put it on vibrate. That's crazy, child. You straight turned me down. It be your own kids. I ain't talking about that. You already know what I'm talking about. What's going on, pork from the cool out corner? You don't love me like you say you do, child. From TikTok. You don't gotta say what it is. But what I asked you on TikTok. See? That's that, huh? You said what? No, it's a whole different thing. Don't even trip. You ain't gotta say it out loud. Just it'll be your own kids. That's I'm gonna just leave it at that. Am I a minute in? Yeah, it's a minute. Let me go ahead and get the show started. Gunshots, bitch. And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is the host, Uncle Dolemite, for the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Today's episode, I just turned the mic on. No topic, my nigga. Literally, dog. Nigga had a lot going on. Long weekend. You know, busy as a motherfucker. Nigga been running around. You see, I got a plain white tee, no hat, facial hair not cut. Nigga, I'm on some straight, nigga, just out the mud type shit today, my nigga. Like, whatever happens, literally gonna happen. I have no idea what I'm finna talk about on today's episode. I don't remember what episode number I'm on or none of that shit, my nigga. Literally, nigga, I think I'm on 317 today, if I'm not mistaken. Cause shit, nigga, last night, nigga, I did a show in Palm Springs, or shall I say Desert Hot Springs. Shout out Desert Hot Springs. Cause them niggas don't like when you mess their name up, you know. So I did a show in Desert Hot Springs last night. Cool show. You know, nigga, y'all niggas know last week I didn't drop an episode, or shall I say I didn't drop a number episode last week. You know, I dropped the Pod Wars submission, but not a number episode. Maxed out for the motherfucking bankroll. The ism in the building. What's happening with it, my nigga? Friend and family of the show, my nigga. Hustler, the Players and Hustlers picnic coming up, my nigga. The Bankroll Athletics, we coming back for the trophy one more again, my nigga. Y'all niggas already know we putting belt to ass one more time, my nigga. We finna come home with 2 of them goddamn trophies, my nigga. So shout out to that, my nigga. The Hustlers and Players picnic, nigga. The annual, the 3rd one. We finna get us another trophy. But like I said, nigga, today's episode, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna talk about. G.O.D., my nigga. Like, shout out 12 Cal. You know, motherfucker just did an episode of the 12 Cal podcast talking about comedy. That shit was dope, you know. It's always dope when a motherfucker get to talk to a billionaire like 12 Cal. So, you know, motherfucker was fly, my nigga. It say pop out. Everybody welcome to the Hustlers and Players picnic. We having that motherfucker. I don't know if that's Ontario or Rancho or whatever the fuck that is, but it'd be a good fucking time, nigga. You know, everybody's invited. Maxed out for the bankroll said, bring your big head ass kids out, my nigga. You know, your little funny looking kids, nigga, we got all type of shit, my nigga. Last year, they had a big ass Labubu walk around that motherfucker. Niggas got barbecue, food, drinks, had a food truck. It's in Rancho Cucamonga, my nigga. Shout out to that. I ain't got my other phone because I got that motherfucker in the charger. Because, again, busy weekend, dog. Nigga, I had the show last night in Desert Hot Springs. Then I went to the homie bachelor party. Shout out my nigga O from the motherfucking Watts Riders Motorcycle Club and shit. I went to the homie bachelor party. And then Lazy Bone was there. That shit was crazy, my nigga. You know, I'm going to have Lazy Bone on the show soon. Be on the lookout, my nigga. I met Lazy Bone last night. That nigga cool as a motherfucker. And Max say we gonna have a snow cone truck and a jumper. So for motherfucking show, bring your kids, my nigga. You know, they gonna get to burn some energy out, nigga, off the motherfucking jumper. And they gonna have snow cones and shit, my nigga. So it's gonna be a good goddamn time, my nigga. We gonna have a ball whooping on these niggas' ass on this motherfucking softball field, my nigga. You know, shout out Mac Lucci. You know, shout out Boss Mac and West. You know, nigga. We gonna whoop that ass, my nigga. Shout out to it. I'm bad with names and shit, my nigga. Cause the other homie, what's the nigga fat ball head, nigga, the homie from the set, my nigga. We gonna whoop they team too though, my nigga. We whooping everybody ass, my nigga. The Mackin committee, we gonna whoop they ass, my nigga. I forgot Boss Mac and team name, but we gonna whoop they ass. We whooping everybody ass, my nigga. The Hustle City Dodgers, we whooping they ass. We fucking everybody up, my nigga. It's goings down, my nigga. You know. But again, like I say, today's episode, I'm practicing what I preach on some G shit. You know, like certain episodes, like I tell y'all, I just turn the mic on. Like, nigga, whatever gonna happen, the shit gonna happen. What's going on, Native Beauty? How you doing? The Mackin Committee Padres. We gonna whoop they ass, my nigga. We whooping the Hustle City Dodgers. We whooping they ass. You know, nigga, we the motherfucking bankroll athletics, my nigga. Gang green, the green team, my nigga. Green and yellow. Nigga, green and gold. Nigga, green for the motherfucking money, gold for the honey, my nigga. Shout out the Archbishop Don Magic Wand, my nigga. We putting belt to ass. I gotta go get me an A's hat. I always be matched up, nigga. Y'all niggas already know, head to toe, motherfucker be fly. But, you know, I gotta give me like a bankroll athletics hat made, you know, so motherfucker complete the look, cause nigga, we be the best looking and best performing team out there, nigga. We be out there spanking shit, pause. But like I said, nigga, you know, today's episode, I ain't had no topic. You know, sometimes I just turn the mic on and let the flow get the flowing, my nigga. Because it's just one of them things, like, you know, sometimes in life, you just gotta take that first step and then see what happened. Like, nigga, that's how I ended up in comedy. That's how I ended up in podcasting. That's how I ended up in a bunch of shit in my life that went positive. Like, I just go. You know, same with business. You know, like I tell y'all, nigga, I fear regret way more than I fear failure. Like, nigga, I don't mind doing something and not succeeding. But what I do mind is not doing something with the thought of the possibility that I might have succeeded, my nigga. Like, what if me hollering at that chick, she would have been my next wife, my nigga? You know, what if I would have started that business and that been the way that I made $1 million? You know, what if I would have got into comedy and became successful and all of these other things would have came from it? Like, it's a lot of times where, nigga, I just be like, nigga, I'm just going to take the first step, nigga. You know, like they say, nigga, faith is taking the first step, not seeing the whole staircase, my nigga. Like, that's what it is for me in general. Like, that's how I approach life all the time. You know, like I say, I don't mind falling on my motherfucking face as long as I was running forward when it happened. You know, a lot of times, nigga, I trip and fall a lot because literally, nigga, I just start running. I don't even look that far ahead into the future of what if it don't do this? What if this don't happen? What if this happen? Fuck it, nigga. We just gonna find the fuck out, my nigga. You know, because I would rather find out in real time whether or not I was gonna be successful or than sit there wasting my time in life hoping, wishing, and having analysis paralysis. You know, like, that's the reason a lot of motherfuckers ain't never accomplished shit in life. That's the reason a lot of motherfuckers ain't where they want to be in life, where they'll never get to where they want to be in life. Because instead of just going out there and trying some shit, they want to wait until they ready. You know, nigga, the perfect time to start anything don't exist, my nigga. The perfect time to start is now. No matter what the fuck you want to do, my nigga. Like, you want to start today. Like, nigga, you don't want to wait till you get good. Same with comedy, my nigga. Like, if you want to wait until you a good comedian to start comedy, you'll never be in comedy. Because at the end of the day, like, you have to get out there. You got to go to them open mics. You got to bomb. And even if you don't bomb, like, you at least got to see where you're at so you can know whether or not, like, to work on something, to get better. Nigga, you might be a natural. Nigga, you might be amazing on your first try, but you'll never know if you don't get to your first try. Like me personally, nigga, I didn't know where the fuck I was at comedically. Everybody break room funny. Everybody funny in the garage with their homies. Everybody funny sitting on the corner on the block and all that shit. But I didn't know whether or not I wanted to do this shit until I actually went to a mic, went and got around some comedians and was able to compare. Like, okay, I'm pretty good. Certain times I go out there with niggas, I'm like, yeah, I ain't as good as I thought I was. I really was feeling myself, and I'm not cold like that. But it takes for you to take those steps. It takes for you to get in the game. Get on the field, my nigga. Get on the court or wherever, however, whatever, my nigga. Whether it be music or any of that shit, my nigga. Like, you're not gonna start out sounding like Jay-Z on the Blueprint, my nigga. Like, you not gonna start out sounding like Snoop Dogg with Doggy Style. Like, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers that they first try, they sucked at it, my nigga. Y'all think nigga Snoop Dogg first time picking up a microphone was with Doggy Style? Y'all think Jay-Z first time picking up a microphone was Reasonable Doubt? That's not how it worked, my nigga. Your first try always gonna be garbage. What's going on, Unreachable Beauty? What's going on, my nigga Styles with the Brunch Hour podcast, my nigga? Black podcast, motherfucking boutique in this bitch. But like I said, nigga, sometimes you just gotta get out there, my nigga. Nigga, get your ass in the ring, my nigga. You gonna get hit in the face. Mike Tyson got punched in the motherfucking face the first time he jumped in the ring. Mayweather got punched in the motherfucking face first time he jumped in the ring. Muhammad Ali punched in the face first time he got in the motherfucking ring. Like, nigga, everybody goes through it, my nigga. But you just got to get out there, my nigga. Like, that's what I did today. Nigga, in my motherfucking white t-shirt that I may or may not have slept in last night, my nigga. I'm like, fuck it. Didn't shave up. Nigga, I still got the stubble from yesterday's shave. Motherfucking mustache ain't tailored up or none of that shit, nigga. I just turned the mic on. I looked over my topics, nothing stuck out. I was like, fuck it, nigga. I'm just going to let it float in. I'm just going to turn the mic on. Whatever the fuck happens, going to happen. It's going to be a good show because I'm me and I do this. I'm good at this shit. But again, I didn't get to the level that I'm at by not trying. Like I tell y'all, nigga, my pilot episode on this motherfucker, I can't even listen to it, nigga. I cringe every time I hear snippets of that motherfucker. That first Too Much Game episode, not episode 1. Episode 1 was good. But the pilot episode, that shit was garbage. I hate that fucking episode. Shit, nigga, even sometimes when I listen to the beginning episodes that in my head was dope, like, oh, nigga, episode 10, nigga, I was gassing. Oh, nigga, episode 3. Oh, episode 1. I go back and listen to motherfuckers like, nigga, that shit was garbage. But again, like, nigga, until you get out there and try some shit, you'll never know. Like, nigga, you'll never get good if you don't start. Because at the end of the day, nigga, everybody started out trash. Jay-Z started out trash. Snoop Dogg started out trash. Like, nigga, you not finna tell me no motherfucker that they first time picking up a microphone, they was the coldest rapper out of everybody. That shit be a lie. Like, that's like one of my least favorite things about hip hop culture. Rappers and these interviews that they do, like, rappers try to make it seem as like they don't work at their craft. Like, rappers are like the biggest liars in the world, my nigga. Like they like the sorriest motherfuckers that you would ever meet. Like, these, man, I don't write my raps, nigga. My first time, I kicked a freestyle. It was like 36 minutes. And it was like all bar after bar, nigga. Like, I'm not even really a rapper. I'm a drug dealer. I'm a street nigga. I just one day was kicking it with the homies, and then I just straight freestyle some shit sounding like Jay-Z, and they was like, man, you should rap. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, let me see what's up. Nigga, you worked at that shit, my nigga. You sat your stupid ass in somebody's studio for hours upon hours to craft these masterpieces, my nigga. Your bitch ass ain't just sitting up there freestyling all this amazing shit off the top of the head. That's bullshit. Like, rappers try to make it seem like if I say that I worked at this shit, I'm a failure. If I tell niggas that I actually write my raps on paper and I erase things and I gotta do it over 3 or 4 times, they're not gonna feel me. Niggas swear to God, nigga, every time they get in the studio, it's just one take. Shut your bitch ass up, my nigga. Everybody had to work at everything that they've ever been good at, my nigga. LeBron missed a bunch of shots. Kobe missed a bunch of shots. Michael Jordan missed a bunch of shots. No matter who the fuck you think the GOAT is, my nigga, all 3 of those niggas are all-time leaders in turnovers, my nigga. All of them. Anybody who's ever been great has failed greatly, my nigga. No matter who you can name, nigga. Every great football player in the world has been tackled, my nigga. Tom Brady has thrown a whole lot of interceptions in his life. No matter who you think is great motherfuckers fuck up. You know, so it's like, nigga, with you being afraid to start or afraid to do something because of fear of failure and yeah. I was gonna clip that. That shit was finna sound so cold if I would have said it right. But I got goddamn tongue-tied. Again, even the best of us, me being the dopest podcaster any of you niggas ever heard, just got tongue-tied. Fucked up something that could have became a goddamn clip. Ain't that a bitch? That's fucked up. But the thought that I was saying after I got bitch ass tongue-tied, because I don't give a fuck, the reason I record this motherfucker live is because you gonna get what you gonna get. I don't do no edits, nigga. If you gonna get a mistake, you gonna get a goddamn mistake. But like I said, my nigga, when it comes to fear of fucking failure, see, I just fucked it up again. I can't even say the goddamn shit. It's in my head perfectly written, but I can't fucking say the goddamn shit. God damn. And I didn't even think about the fact that it would be being a fucking tongue twister when I thought about the shit. But let me say it slow. God damn it. Fear of failure is the same as fear of success, my nigga. Because if you fear failure, you fear trying. And if you fail to try, you fail to succeed. I can't even hit the bomb on that shit because I said it slow and remedial. Dumb as hell. Some bullshit, my nigga. But it rings true, my nigga. If you scared to try some shit, your ass is scared to succeed. Because if you can't succeed if you don't try, my nigga, you better off trying 5 times and failing 5 times and succeeding on the 6th one than never trying and never succeeding. You know, it's a million motherfuckers right now that probably could have been a better rapper than Jay-Z, but they didn't want to pick the microphone up because they first couple times they was sorry. You know, same with niggas who play basketball. Same with motherfucking podcasters. Nigga, we all, in our podcast collective group, we know a podcaster who done advertised his podcast 3,000 times and ain't dropped no episodes. It's all type of podcasters that they don't want to do the motherfucking show because it ain't perfect. It don't sound right. I don't got the right microphone. I don't got the right equipment. Nigga, everybody didn't start out with no fucking $10,000 setup. I don't got a $10,000 setup right now. You know, nigga, the way that Too Much Game podcast sounds right now, it sound like this because during the pandemic, motherfucker didn't have no goddamn equipment. I got kicked out the goddamn studio because Ben Ready, the super producer, shout out to him. He thought, I don't know if he thought he had COVID or he had COVID. Either one, we couldn't come to the studio no more. But, nigga, I was on a string of good-ass episodes, and I didn't want to stop fucking recording. So, nigga, I was doing them bitches in the boom boom room at my house on some headphones on Facebook Live. I would rip the audio from Facebook Live and upload that shit to Spreaker just so I could drop episodes. Why? Because I wasn't finna stop, my nigga. I wasn't finna let a lack of equipment stop me. I wasn't finna let a lack of my producer stop me. Like, nigga, I'm gonna do this shit regardless. Like I tell y'all, I don't make no whole bunch of money podcasting, but I love it, so I do it. Like, nigga, I'm not finna let the fear of failure stop me from doing shit. I fear being broke more than I fear failure, my nigga. I fear being a sucker more than I fear failure, my nigga. I fail 1,000 times, but I'll never be a bitch. I'll never be a sucker. I'll never be a lame. I'll be a failure before I be any of that shit. I don't even look at a failure as a bad word, my nigga. Failure ain't the opposite of success, my nigga. Not doing something is the opposite of fucking success. And what you say, my nigga, Pork said, nigga have 5 bloopers in one. Exactly. My nigga, fucking Styles laughing and shit. Unreachable Beauty said, facts, gotta use what you got. The difference between success and excuses. Exactly, my nigga. What's going on, cousin Mimi? You know, and that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about failure. I'll fail. You know, like I tell niggas, I don't look down at the nigga who got beat up. I look down at the nigga who ran. That's the bitch. The bitch ran. The nigga who jumped in the ring and got his ass whooped. Hey, man, niggas lose every day. Muhammad Ali took losses. Mike Tyson took losses. You know, Michael Jordan, he never lost in the motherfucking finals. He didn't sweep all the finals. Shit, nigga, Michael Jordan ain't undefeated in that first round. Shit, nigga, that nigga got knocked out that first round multiple times in his career, my nigga. That nigga done made that nigga ain't never beat the Celtics, my nigga. As shit. That nigga ain't got no playoff victories against that Celtic team, my nigga. He ain't never beat Larry Bird. That nigga dropped 60 points and lost. You know, that's the shit that niggas forgot. That little series where he hit the little between the leg, little cute little shit, nigga, and they was like, oh man, look at MJ. He God in sneakers. They beat the hell out of him. You know, while they post those little clips of, you know, Larry Bird saying, oh, Michael Jordan, he's Jesus in a pair of sneakers. Y'all beat his ass on y'all way to winning that goddamn championship. Tell that part of the story. As great as Michael Jordan is, for all y'all dick-eating ass niggas who like Michael Jordan, he lost before. He done shot his team out of games before. He done missed game-winning jump shots and all that shit. And this ain't me being disparaging of him. Because like I say, we can call Michael Jordan the greatest basketball player of all time, but LeBron is the best basketball player of all time. You the greatest. LeBron is the best. It is what it is. And what you say, Pork, if you don't fail, how will you get better? And that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, that's literally what I'm saying. Like, everybody who's ever succeeded has failed. Everybody who's ever been great has done some weak shit, my nigga. Nas got whack albums. Jay-Z got whack albums. Snoop Dogg got whack albums. Name a great artist, and I could play you 3 or 4 whack ass songs they got, my nigga. I can play you whack ass verses that everybody got. That's kind of the reason, like, I hate the way that niggas talk about Drake with this Iceman album. Was it whack? Yes. Do I like Drake? Hell no. What's going on, Mercatrack? But I hate the way that niggas cover hip hop. Like, I hate the way that niggas cover motherfuckers that they don't like. Like, that shit corny and weak as fuck, bitch made to me. Like, every time a motherfucker talk about LeBron, oh, he played for all them teams. He got 4 fucking championships. Shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, you ain't even win a championship on your varsity team. Some of you niggas ain't even play varsity basketball, but calling LeBron a bum. LeBum. Bum, nigga? 40,000 motherfucking points in the NBA, 20-something year career, my nigga. 4 championships, multiple MVPs. Bum. That's a bum. That's crazy, my nigga. Again, same as how I feel about Drake. Do I like Drake? No. Do I listen to Drake? No. Do I fuck with Drake? No. Do I think Drake is a bitch ass nigga? Little bit. But I don't gotta like you to tell the truth about you. Nigga, Drake is a generational talent. Drake is one of the dopest artists to ever touch a microphone. Do I like him? Do I like his music? No. But can he rap circles around 90% of niggas? Yes. Like, I only heard little bits and pieces of this fucking album, but the little bits and pieces, he was rapping his ass off. You know, that little bibbity beep shebang, dibbity bop did it. Nigga, that's not the whole album, nigga. That's one song, my nigga. I hate when niggas take one little snippet and try to make it seem like, nigga, this is how the album sound. This album weak as hell. Bibbidi bop shebang. But them little songs when he was rapping, them little timestamp, 2 a.m. in Albuquerque or whatever the fuck that shit called, that nigga rapping his ass off, my nigga. And again, this ain't coming from no Drake fan. I don't like Drake fans, nigga. Drake fans wear glitter lotion, my nigga. Like Drake fans, the motherfuckers be popping their ass with them little ass booty shorts on and they little midriff showing while they be dancing in the club dressed together. You know, Drake fans are the motherfuckers that call their homeboys like, ooh, we wearing light blue tonight. Ooh, we gonna kill him. Clock it. You know, he got them bitch ass niggas. That's his fans. Them niggas that be having their thighs out, you know, got thigh tattoos and shit. You know, like that's Drake fans. You know, Drake fans cry after they get done jacking off in the dark and shit, my nigga. You know, that's Drake fans. You know, Drake fans be the motherfuckers that be DMing bitches 20 or 30 times with no reply, talking about, good morning, beautiful. Good afternoon, beautiful. Good evening, beautiful. Good night, beautiful. I'm just checking on you. I'm just making sure you made it home safe. You know, them the motherfuckers that be cash apping bitches while they on a date with a whole nother nigga and shit. Talking about, yeah, you know, I just felt like you could use some money. You know, that's Drake fans. Them bitch ass niggas. But again, I'm not gonna lie on Drake because his fan base is bitch made. He a dope ass artist, my nigga. Do I really listen to his music? Not really, but I'm not finna like shit on him or make it seem like he's not a dope ass rapper. He could rap his ass off, my nigga. He one of the dopest rappers I ever heard. I just don't like his music because he make music for bitch ass niggas that got skin routines. And what you say, Unreachable Beauty? I love this message. It's very motivating. Thank you so very much. Pork said, nigga, I'm dying. I'm just saying, my nigga, Drake got some bitch ass fans, my nigga. You know, nigga, Drake fans is them niggas that be a motherfucking Bath and Body Works all goddamn day, smelling all the lotions and shit, my nigga. You know, them niggas be wearing secret deodorant. My nigga is strong enough for a man, but pH balance for a woman. But they like that pH balance for a woman part the most, my nigga. You know, them niggas be wearing all the girly products and shit, my nigga. Them niggas be going and getting their motherfucking toes done and shit. You know, nigga, that's the Drake fan base. He got a bitch ass fan base. But I don't take away from him as an artist. You know, if I listen to the album, I'm going to listen to it in totality. I ain't heard the motherfucker yet because he don't make music for me. He don't make music for real niggas. He make music for bitch niggas that sit around other bitch niggas telling them how real they are. You know, the niggas who ain't got pussy in 6 years, but will say that, oh man, if you don't like Drake, you ain't getting no pussy. But you ain't getting no pussy neither, nigga. Well, I get pussy in my head. You know, them niggas be looking at bitches on the internet. Them niggas got a $6,700 motherfucking OnlyFans account. Them niggas subscribe to every OnlyFans bitch on OnlyFans, my nigga. You know, them niggas, the only attention they really get from women as far as DMs is they be getting them DMs on OnlyFans from bitches being like, hey, good morning, daddy. Would you like for me to send you this soapy twerk video? And them niggas be replying to that shit like, yes, baby, please send me that video. And they be like, oh, send me $38 and I'll send you the video. And them niggas send 40 with a $2 tip. Needed a sip and shit, my nigga, choking, pause. I couldn't even hit a bomb because it wasn't even like no bomb worthy shit, but motherfucker choking. But like I said, that's the Drake fan base, my nigga. The niggas who think that the stripper like them. You know, when niggas be at the strip club and they come home like, oh man, you should have saw Cinnamon was all over me, my nigga. Oh man, you know, she gave me her Instagram and everything, my nigga. I'ma DM her tonight. You know, Cinnamon, she was going crazy on me. I swear to God she was. I ain't even give her a lot of money. I only gave her like $300, my nigga. She was twerking on me all night. Oh man, she couldn't get enough of me. That's Drake fans, my nigga. What's going on, my nigga? Trail Sports for You Wrestling Podcast. You know, Drake make music for them type of niggas, my nigga. The niggas that know damn well they don't get no type of bitches, but will sit there and hypothetically tell you on all their platforms that they getting all the hoes, knowing damn well these niggas buying pussy. Buying pussy ain't the same as getting pussy, my nigga. Y'all motherfuckers that be out here paying bitches bills, and y'all niggas, that's the reason Drake fans be so upset and butthurt over bitches. It's because they invested a whole lot of their money and time into a bitch. Nigga, when you put half your motherfucking income into a bitch that ain't yours, nigga, when you was out here going hard body for a bitch, and then she out here giving the next nigga some pussy, even though you done took her on multiple dates. A bitch tell you good night at 4:30 p.m. and then you drive past the bitch house and it's a Hellcat in her driveway and all the lights is on. I could see why y'all niggas be so butthurt over the bitch, my nigga. These niggas, oh man, Drake make music for the niggas that's getting pussy. No. Drake make music for niggas that's working overtime for the pussy, but not getting the pussy. That's the Drake fan base, my nigga. Y'all niggas will be like, oh man, she don't want a good dude like me. She want a bum nigga. Yes, she wants a real nigga. You take her on all the dates. You buy her all the stuff. You the motherfucker that's tricking. You the nigga that's subscribed to the OnlyFans. Some Drake fans is the niggas that's dating a bitch, but the only time you see her naked is on her OnlyFans page. Y'all niggas is actively dating a bitch that got an OnlyFans page and you're subscribed to it. She won't even send you nudes for free. That bitch hit your ass with the, oh, well, if you want to see my new soapy titty video, you go to my OnlyFans and pay $52, and the nigga saying 60 because he want to tip her $8 and shit. Like, nigga, you just saw this bitch in person yesterday, my nigga. Why is you still paying for the bitch OnlyFans? That's the Drake fan base, my nigga. And again, Drake, dope ass artist. He make great music, but his fan base, bitch made as hell. Sorry ass niggas. Like I told y'all, bitch ass niggas ain't going to heaven, my nigga. That's not from the Lord, my nigga. God didn't make you like that, my nigga. Drake made you like that, my nigga. Your daddy not being around made you like that, my nigga. God didn't make you a bitch ass nigga. God don't make bitch ass niggas. That's from earth. That's a secular thing. That's a learned behavior. You wasn't born that way, nigga. You wasn't born a bitch. You was made a bitch. Nigga, exercise them bitch ass demons, my nigga. Listen to the Too Much Game podcast. I'll wake you up, my nigga. But God ain't make you like that, dog. But Drake make music for niggas like that. He speaks to the spirit of a bitch ass nigga. That shit it's like gospel music to bitch ass niggas. They love Drake. That shit is amazing to them. And damn, I ain't even realize I don't got my rings on. I think them bitches in my bedroom. The episode it's not gonna look as fly if I ain't got my rings on. That's crazy. I really took them motherfuckers off. See, again, like I said, nigga, I just turned the mic on, nigga. No preparation or nothing, nigga. I just came in this motherfucker, start spitting. Pause. Cause, like I say, nigga, you never know until you try. Nigga, that's the bulk of what today's episode is about. Like, nigga, sometimes you just gotta get out there. Nigga, sometimes you gotta throw that first punch, my nigga. You never know what'll happen. Nigga, don't be afraid of failure. Nigga, be afraid of regret. Because again, nigga, all of the greatest of anything that's ever done anything have failed. Mayweather's professional boxing career, he's undefeated. But Mayweather done took losses. Mayweather been punched hard as a motherfucker before. Nigga, he done been knocked down. And this is another thing. And this is a conversation that I've had with 12 Cal before. Like, me, I don't count losses. Like when I think of the legacy of any artist, whether that be rappers, Michael Jackson, Prince, any of these people, I don't count they whack albums. I only count they good ones. Like when niggas look at Jay-Z's legacy and be like, oh man, he dropped that whack ass Magna Carta album and I didn't really like 444 and this album right here wasn't all that good. The Blueprint 2, that shit was kind of whack. Yeah, but what about the Blueprint though? What about the Black Album though? What about reasonable doubt? Like, nigga, this nigga got top tier, some of the greatest albums ever recorded. I don't give a fuck about niggas whack albums. Everybody got whack shit. I don't count your whack shit against you, my nigga. You know, like, I'm sure Kevin Hart has bombed. Dave Chappelle has bombed. Richard Pryor has bombed. You know, all of the greatest comedians to ever tell jokes, they've all had bad sets, my nigga. It happens to everybody. You know, anybody who's ever done anything great has done something whack. So, nigga, anything that you want to do, at least give it a shot. You know, at least try. At least get the failure so you can say, okay, I didn't do that because I failed. Not, oh, man, I ain't never really tried it. Why the fuck not? You know, like I say, there's some things that I don't do, won't do, and will never do. Not because I fear doing it, but because I just genuinely don't want to. You know, but when it comes to shit that I want to do, oh, yeah, nigga, I'm trying that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know, like with comedy, shit, nigga. Once I got the opportunity to try it, I said, fuck it, I might as well. Nigga, what's the worst that could happen? I get booed? Okay, cool. They booed me. Now what? Bills still gonna get paid. Hoes still gonna be fucking and sucking. You know, my kids still gonna be straight. Rent still gonna be paid. What the fuck is booze don't stop a motherfucking thing, my nigga. You know, that's the thing. I don't fear failure. Nigga, I've started businesses. Motherfuckers fail. Shit, nigga, the More Laughs Comedy Club, my nigga, we got illegally evicted out that motherfucker. You know, nigga, I can't really speak on the details of what's gonna happen because it's for damn sure gonna be some litigation involved. But you know, nigga, we're not in the building no more that we put money towards. And it wasn't because that we didn't have the money, because y'all niggas saw the grand opening was a phenomenal success. Niggas made enough money to basically pay the rent 3 months straight. And we don't have that no more, my nigga. That can be considered a failure. I had a barbershop back in 2009. Don't have it no more. That could be considered a failure. But nigga still breathing, still standing upright. Nigga, as long as I'm breathing, long as I got the movement of my motherfucking mind, I still got a shot. You know, I was gonna say my arms and legs, but shout out to homie Trill. That nigga got shot. That nigga paralyzed, my nigga. That nigga legs don't work, nigga. And he's still a phenomenal comedian, my nigga. That nigga still out here successful. You know, with no working legs, my nigga, still out here, nigga, rolling up on that motherfucking wheelchair, kicking niggas in their ass, my nigga. You know, that nigga ain't gonna let not walking stop him, my nigga. That nigga in that wheelchair, nigga, still getting cracking. Shout out my nigga Trill. You know, like, that's the thing. Like, nigga, like I say, there's niggas that got dealt a worse hand than you doing better than you. Nigga, you run around this motherfucker with both your legs working, but you scared to do some shit. There's niggas out here in a wheelchair kicking you in your ass from a wheelchair. Nigga, how you getting your ass kicked by a nigga who legs don't work? You know, like, that's the fucking thing, nigga. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles was blind. Nigga, you got 20/20 motherfucking vision. These niggas is historical figures. These niggas is legendary at what they do. What the fuck is your excuse? These niggas blind as hell playing piano. Nigga, I can see every key on that bitch and I can't play that motherfucker. Them niggas blind as hell playing the shit out that bitch, nigga. What the fuck is your excuse? Like, there's no excuse for a whole lot of the shit that bitch ass niggas say. The shit that bitch ass niggas don't do in life, my nigga. That's why I call niggas bitch ass nigga all motherfucking day. Because you got to be a bitch ass nigga to lose to a motherfucker that can't see, can't walk. All these things in life that has hindered thousands of people in life. And they out here finding success and you can't. Both your arms and legs work. All your fingers and toes work. Dick work, mouth work, eyes work, everything work. Except your bitch ass. What the fuck is your excuse, bitch ass nigga? You know, like, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, that shit weak as hell to me for niggas to be finding every motherfucking excuse to why they don't have success. Nigga, you's a bitch. That's the only excuse that you should say. Whenever motherfucker be like, hey man, nigga, why you ain't start that podcast? Cause I'm a bitch. Oh man, nigga, why you didn't talk to that girl? Cause I'm a bitch. Oh damn, nigga, didn't you say that you was finna start shooting that movie? Did you start shooting it? Nah, nigga, I'm a bitch. Like, just start saying that shit. Like that's the excuse. Instead of making excuses, just keep it short and sweet with niggas and just tell them you a bitch. You know, like you don't gotta do no whole bunch of explaining once you let a nigga know you's a bitch. Cause that's the excuse to me. That's all I hear when niggas make excuses. Oh, I'm a bitch. Oh man, why you ain't go to Vegas? Cause I'm a bitch. Oh man, why you didn't do this, nigga? Didn't you say that you was finna, next summer you was finna take over and you was finna make the money and you was finna invest in real estate and get into the stock market, nigga? Didn't you say you was gonna get your real estate license and sell houses and make $1 million? Yeah. Oh man, why you ain't doing it? Oh, cause I'm a bitch. Nigga, don't blame, oh man, cause I didn't have the money. Cause you could have worked and got the money. You could have hustled and got the money. It's 1,000 niggas running around here that done invested and did everything that you said you was gonna do. And again, everybody got problems. Life be lifing for everybody. Niggas, oh man, I could have did it, but life be lifing. You already know, man. Things be coming up. It's only 24 hours in a day. Exactly. You got the same 24 hours in your day that Rihanna got in her day. She a billionaire. You broke. You got the same 24 motherfucking hours as every other motherfucker that done ever had a 24-hour day, but you ain't got shit because you was a bitch. And just say it like that, my nigga. Like, don't waste no whole bunch of words trying to justify your failure. Just let niggas know you's a bitch. And again, I'm not even going to call it failure because in order for you to fail, you got to try. A lot of y'all niggas don't even deserve the privilege of being called a failure. A failure is above you. A failure should laugh at you. Nigga, a failure is way flyer than you. Like I tell niggas, man, I would rather be a nigga who done got up there and failed than a nigga who was scared to go in. You look way better with a black eye than a bitch ass nigga who ran. Nigga, I'd rather be a nigga who got his ass whooped than a motherfucking coward. A coward is way worse than a failure. Like, I would rather be the worst nigga who tried than the flyest nigga who never tried. Cause that be the thing. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas running around here. Like I tell motherfuckers, y'all hoe ass niggas sit on the internet talking shit all day about who lost, who didn't do something. But they in the NBA and your bitch ass at home on the internet. You call LeBron a bum, but you ain't even in the league. Shut your bitch ass up, my nigga. Like it was niggas in my comment section when I was talking about Dylan Brooks and how he was trying to troll LeBron. Oh, you're doing the same thing. You're talking about Dylan Brooks. No, nigga, I'm talking about bitch ass niggas like y'all. Niggas who could sit up there all day and have comments on niggas who doing something while they not doing shit. Nigga, you go to my page and you talk about my comedy. You go to my page and you talk about my podcast. But you're not doing any of these things. You're proving the fucking point that I was making, my nigga. Nigga, beat me in a jersey, bitch ass nigga. You can't beat me in the comment section. Niggas who sit up there in the comment section of niggas talking shit about what they do and don't do, what they fail at. I had somebody in the comment section. You should hire a writer. Your jokes are corny. Bitch, you should try comedy. Beat me at comedy and then comment on what the fuck I'm doing. Nigga, you can't talk about the boat that I have and you ain't even in the goddamn water, bitch. Like, that's the thing. It's so many motherfuckers that sit up commenting on motherfuckers that's doing shit. A coward is way worse than a failure. What's going on, Shan? She Gets It Pod. ChanBepoddin.com. ShanBepoddin.com. Check out all her podcasts. All of them tight. But like I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about the words of a motherfucker that don't do what the fuck I do. Shut your bitch ass up. It's so many motherfuckers sitting there watching LeBron and calling him Lil Bum, Lil Flop, Lil all this bullshit. Nigga, Lil Goat. Nigga, he in the NBA. You're not. Shut your bitch ass up. You know, like I said, nigga, I'm not talking about Dylan Brooks as a player. He in the NBA. I'm not. So I can't call him sorry. I never said he was a bad NBA player. I said he's a bitch ass nigga for what he did. I could speak on a nigga doing some bitch shit. Can I speak on what he does on the court? Fuck no. But can I speak on him trolling? Hell yeah. That's man shit. I could speak on men doing man shit because I'm a man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you do for a living. If you a deadbeat dad, you a bitch to me. I could speak on that because I'm a dad. That's something that I do. So if I'm speaking on a nigga as a father, I could absolutely speak on it because that's something that I do. You know, y'all niggas speaking on NBA players and you ain't in the NBA, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You know, that's the fucking thing. Niggas be throwing rocks at the fucking throne. You know, nigga, that's what I'm saying as far as things like that. Like, nigga, you can't speak on me because I failed if you never try. Shut your bitch ass up. A coward can never speak on a failure. Failure is too good for you. You know, like I said, nigga, calling a motherfucker a failure, nigga, that's not disrespectful. Nigga, that's damn near a compliment, nigga, because in order for you to fail, you had to try. Nigga, trying is a good thing. I'm not mad at the motherfucker who tried. I don't give a fuck if you 0-50 at anything. That's 50 motherfucking tries. If you 0-0, shut the fuck up. You can't speak on me, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. The worst NBA player to ever touch a basketball is better than your bitch ass if you never played in the NBA. And that's everywhere. The worst nigga in the NFL is better than you. If you ain't never played in the league, shut your bitch ass up. I ain't trying to hear that. Oh, well, you know, I ain't go to the NFL because I had a son. I ain't go to the NFL because I ain't had the grades. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If that's the case, you can't speak on NFL players, my nigga, because all that shit is an excuse. It's a million niggas in the NBA that got a kid. It's a million niggas in the NFL who can't even fucking read. You know, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, if your ass was as good as you lie and say you was, you'd have got to the league. Trust me. It's all type of niggas in the NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, and all the professional leagues that was dumb as a wet ass bag of bricks, my nigga. And somehow they tripped and fell into that league because they was that good. If you was as good as you lie and say you was, you'd have made it. But in order to justify you not getting somewhere, you want to make it seem as if, oh, well, I didn't make it because of A, B, and C. Nigga, you ain't make it because you ain't fucking make it, my nigga. You ain't make it because of these bitch ass excuses that you making right now. You know, when niggas try to make excuses for why another nigga succeeded, that's why you ain't got shit. That's why you ain't never succeeded at shit. Because instead of focusing on you, what you should be doing, and getting better at what you do, you focused on other motherfuckers and why you ain't got it. That's why you ain't got it. It's other niggas right now. Every time something don't go right, they trying to work on it. They trying to fix it. Them motherfuckers is looking for the solution. Your bitch ass looking for a motherfucking excuse. Speaking of my nigga Trill, my nigga comedian Trill up in this motherfucker. Shout out to Trill. You know, nigga, I'm gonna have to cut the clip and send it to my nigga Trill because I ain't finna say all that shit that I just got done saying about Trill about 10 minutes ago. So Trill, your ass gonna have to run back the episode, my nigga. I done gave you a whole goddamn segment on this motherfucker because shout out Trill, nigga. Nigga, we just performed last night in Desert Hot Springs, my nigga. Shout out Foes Up Entertainment, OG Cousin, and the niggas who booked me. I don't really know who it is. Shout out to comedian Cosmo who hosted that motherfucker. You know, me, Trill, and Maury. We was out there in the middle of the motherfucking desert. That nigga Trill kicked our goddamn back end, my nigga. Last night, Trill had the set of the night. And like I said, that nigga kicked our back end and his legs don't even work. That nigga Trill in the wheelchair, my nigga. I got my ass kicked by a nigga in the wheelchair last night. That shit crazy. Nigga, Trill had the set of the night. But shout out Trill, nigga. He's a funny ass motherfucker. You know, comedian _ Trill on Instagram. Y'all niggas go follow my nigga Trill. Nigga, comedy bully up in this motherfucker. Trill is a beast on that motherfucking stage, my nigga. He cold as fuck. You know, but like I said, dog, like, again, you know, what the point that I made about Trill, like, there's motherfuckers who got all types of things that they don't have, that you have, and you ain't succeeding. They getting more success than you and they in a wheelchair. They got more success than you and they blind. They got more success than you and they deaf. They got more success than you and they got high blood pressure. They fat. You know, like that be the fucking thing. It's all type of motherfucker. They got all type of shit going on. You know, like I be telling niggas, like, you don't know what the fuck other people are dealing with in their life. And they succeeding and you're failing. For every excuse you can make for why you ain't got something, it's somebody that got it way worse than you. You blaming your income. It's somebody who make less money than you and they got more invested in the stock market than you. You know, it's a motherfucker who they don't have the IQ that you have, but they doing better than you doing in school. You know, like I tell niggas, man, when I don't have certain levels of success, nigga, all I think about is I'm not working hard enough. I don't look at other comedians and be like, oh, well, he just doing it because he knows that dude or he's cool with that motherfucker. All I think is I ain't work hard enough. Motherfucker kick my ass on stage. I gotta write some better jokes. I don't be like, oh, well, they just thought he was funnier because he tall, or they thought he was funnier. No, they thought he was funnier because he was funnier. You know, like, I don't blame the crowd. I don't blame what another motherfucker got going on for my failure. Some niggas just was better than me that night. It is what the fuck it is. You know, nigga, until you understand the mindset that motherfuckers just beating you because they beating you, you gonna lose every fucking time. You know, when you try to find an excuse instead of a solution, you always gonna be a fucking loser. And what you say, Trill? Thank you for the shout out, family. My phone freezing up. That nigga probably still out there in that goddamn desert with that badass goddamn service. Nigga, we was out there in Desert Hot Springs in the middle of nowhere. Nigga, I was like, goddamn, boy, this where all them goddamn bodies be buried at. Them niggas had us out there telling jokes where Jimmy Hoffa got buried at. 5 Session Podcast. What's the goddamn deal? What's going on, Britt Renee? I could talk about this all day podcast. Shout out to y'all. You know, but like I said, nigga, like, I don't look for excuses. I look for solutions. You know, like, I don't fear failure. I fear regret. You know, because like I say, my nigga, a coward can't speak on a failure. A failure is a compliment compared to you being a fucking coward, my nigga. A failure can point and laugh at your bitch ass all day if he got in the ring and lost. Nigga, you know, Ray J just got knocked the fuck out by my nigga Super Hot Five. Shout out Super Hot Five. You know, we gonna have him on the show very soon. Not Too Much Game podcast, but we gonna have that nigga on a comedy show with us very soon. So be on the lookout. We gonna have Super Hot Fire on the motherfucking show with us. But like I said, I'm not finna clown Ray J. I ain't getting in no goddamn boxing ring. Shit, nigga, hey, if you got the motherfucking balls to get your ass in that motherfucking ring and get your swing on and a nigga knock your ass out, I can't clown you for getting your ass knocked out, because I ain't finna get in that motherfucker. I ain't finna get in there and get my ass whooped. Fuck that, nigga. I'm cool. And I think Ray J probably older than me, nigga. I'm 43 fucking years old. Fuck, I look like getting in the ring to get my ass whooped, nigga. I'm cool. Super Hot Five probably would have knocked my ass out too. So I ain't speaking on Ray J. It was funny, but nigga, I'm not finna talk down on that nigga. At least he had the balls to get in the ring. I don't. I'm not getting in no ring with no nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Bang bang, nigga. I will put a bullet in your ass, nigga. I'm not boxing with no goddamn body. What's going on, Miss Lay? How you doing? You know, again, I can't speak on niggas who have tried and failed at some shit that I'm afraid to try. You know, like, that's the shit. That shit is annoying. That shit is corny. Y'all niggas who be sitting on the internet all motherfucking day commenting on what niggas don't do, what niggas don't do well, what niggas fail at. You know, oh, this video not funny. Nigga, where your video at? Oh, man, nigga, this rap song weak as hell. Where your rap song at? You know, like, that's the thing. Like, nigga, I understand having an opinion. If somebody asks you, hey, man, how you feel about the song? Oh, I don't really like it. I don't have a problem with that. But y'all bitch ass niggas who go on the internet all day talking about how, oh, man, Drake got the wackest album I ever heard. Nigga, that's a stretch, nigga. Again, I don't even like Drake music, but I'm not finna make it seem as if Drake is not a generational talent. I'm not gonna make it seem like Drake is not one of the most phenomenal artists to ever touch a microphone. Nigga, that's disrespectful and weak as a motherfucker. I don't like the nigga music, but I'm not finna deny the fact that he's legendarily gifted, my nigga. You know, like, do I like his music? No. You know, but again, I'm not finna make it seem like dibbity bip shebang, dibbity bop the dead. Yeah, that shit was trash. But he probably got 9 or 10 bangers on that motherfucker. You know, is it anything that's for me? No. But I'm not finna make it seem like Drake is weak because he got whack songs. Everybody got whack songs, my nigga. That don't make Drake a fucking failure. That makes Drake a nigga who puts out a lot of fucking music. You put a lot of music out, you gonna drop some duds. You know, but if motherfuckers sit up here and try to speak on a motherfucker that they can't beat, that's bitch nigga energy. And what you say, Britt? I can't stand someone that's got to talk about somebody else and what they aren't good at or what they can't do. They get off on that shit, and it's a weirdo behavior. Exactly, because again, like the thing is, the victory to a bitch ass nigga is seeing another nigga fail. Like, I tell motherfuckers all the time, dog, I'm recording, my nigga. Like, nigga, it's a whole lot better to try and fail than to never try. Like, when niggas sit up here and try to have opinions on motherfuckers who fail at things, you a bigger bitch than the nigga who failed 1,000 times. Like, it is what it is, my nigga. If I got in the ring and got knocked out, at least I got in the ring. If I made a song and you didn't like it, at least I made the motherfucking song. But if your bitch ass is too scared to motherfucking record a song, you're pussy. Like, that's the motherfucking thing. And that nigga fucking Maury tried to FaceTime me. That's why you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now, Britt? Let me get a fucking sound check on Instagram and shit. See if she can hear me now. Cause that nigga called my motherfucking iPhone and I'm live on it and shit. That nigga probably trying to get in touch with me. Brownie, can you bring me my phone? She probably in that motherfucker with some headphones on with the noise canceller on and shit. I gotta fucking bam on her door or fucking start stomping on the floor to get her goddamn attention. You know, but like I said, like I hate the energy of a bitch ass nigga who could sit up there and fucking have a negative opinion on a motherfucker all day because they failed at something. Hey, Britt, can you hear me now? I got a FaceTime. That's why you couldn't hear me. Let me see if my audio works. Can you hear me? Let's see in the motherfucking comment section. Yeah, I still can't hear you. All right, nigga, let me kill the live and restart that motherfucker. And the motherfucking episode about to be done anyway, so I shouldn't even fucking restart it. But bullshit ain't nothing. You know, but like I said, nigga, you know, to wrap everything up, like to, you know, like bring it to a fucking close and make it all make sense. You know, at the end of the day, my nigga, in life, sometimes you got to try some shit. You know, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is something that you experience on the way to success. Like, no matter who you can name who's ever been great at anything, at some point, everybody who's ever succeeded in life has failed, my nigga. That's just a part of it. Deuce, get my phone. Leave Brownie alone. Just bring me my phone. What? No, it's in the kitchen. You know, but like that's the thing. Like, nigga, anybody who's ever had success has had failure. Whether that be Michael Jordan, who, yeah, he undefeated in the finals, or he's never lost a final series, but he's for damn sure lost finals games. When they say that little shit about Michael Jordan, what's a game 7? The fact that he know what a motherfucking game 5 is shows that he's taking losses in the finals, my nigga. You know, with everything. Any motherfucker who's ever saw success has saw failure. That nigga motherfucking Floyd Mayweather is undefeated in his professional boxing career. But he took a loss in the Olympics. He's not a gold medalist, my nigga. He took a loss. And he lost on a disqualification on some real shit. He probably could be undefeated in the motherfucking thing. He probably could have a gold medal. But again, everybody has seen failure, my nigga. Even the best of the motherfucking best. It just is what it is. You know, like I don't fucking look down on nobody who's fucking failed. But I look down at every motherfucker who's afraid to try. Because again, with this whole fucking episode, nigga, I got a t-shirt on, my head not shaved, my mustache not fixed, nigga, my kids run around this motherfucker. But I'm like, I still got to drop an episode. I still got to get this game out. So I'm just going to turn the microphone on and see what happened. You know, the worst that can happen is I have a whack ass episode. But I could have had the best episode ever. I might as well at least fucking try. You know, again, nigga, as long as you breathing, you have an opportunity to try again. Nigga, I do this motherfucker every week. I'm gonna have some whack episodes. I've had some whack episodes. Well, I ain't gonna say some. I probably dropped one whack episode recently, nigga. I ain't finna say some, nigga. That's dragging it. Nigga, I be having some good ass episodes, nigga. Fuck the bullshit. But again, I have some episodes that's whack. I got some unlistenable episodes. But in order for me to get good, I got to keep on trying. You know, Steph Curry had to miss thousands of jump shots in order for him to get good enough to make it at the clip that he makes it at. You know, that's the fucking thing, nigga. Like, in order for you to get good at anything, you got to try a lot. You got to fail a lot. You got to miss a lot of shots to get to the point where you don't miss a lot of shots. Like, it takes a whole lot of bricks to stop bricking. It takes a whole lot of failure to stop failing. Nigga, the more failure that you have, the less failure you'll have moving forward. But you got to get that shit out the way. You know, nigga, when you become a boxer, you going to get punched in your face a whole lot. To the point where you like, all right, I got to stop getting punched in my face. Let me start ducking. Let me start moving a little faster. Let me start moving my goddamn feet. I'm sick of getting punched in my motherfucking face. Like, you have to experience these things. You know, when it come to comedy, you gonna have some bad sets. In order for you to have good sets, you gotta have some bad ones. You know, okay, they didn't laugh when I told this joke. They don't like when I do this thing. They don't like when I do that. But in order for you to fucking know that, you gotta do that. You gotta go through that failure to know what to do, what not to do, how to do things, how not to do things. You know, like, you gotta get your bitch ass in the game, my nigga. You know, anything else, nigga, use a bitch. You know, like I said, nigga, quit making excuses. Keep it short and sweet. Just say I'm a bitch. Oh, why didn't you start investing? Because I'm a bitch. Why didn't you start that podcast? Because I'm a bitch. Oh, man, why, you know, didn't you say you was gonna start doing comedy? Oh, no, I ain't want to start because I'm a bitch. Oh, nigga, why you didn't start going to the gym? Oh, I'm a bitch. Oh, man, didn't you say you was going to lose some weight, you know, start on that diet? Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm a bitch. Nigga, just keep that shit short and sweet, my nigga. Instead of making excuses, just tell niggas you's a bitch. And what you say, unreachable beauty, even though you roasted all the bill paying simps. Hey, man, you know, I'm not anti-simp, but a simp is a simp, and I got to call it what it is. It just is what it is, my nigga. You know, they essential workers, nigga. They are an important part of the ecosystem of society. We need bitch-ass niggas. You know, if there was no bitch ass niggas, we wouldn't be able to differentiate who the real niggas is. But ain't no bitch ass nigga gonna be in my presence because, you know, I gotta stop bitch ass niggas from being bitch ass niggas. What's going on? My nigga Maury motherfucking Richardson, my business partner, nigga. I'm about to wrap this motherfucking show up. Pull up on me, my nigga. Unless you going straight to Riverside, because we're going to a show tonight. Pause. But, you know, like I said, nigga, it is what it is. And what you say, Britt? You don't know if you good or not until you try. You won't get better unless you practice. Keep pushing. Exactly. Because I'm going to leave you on this one thought because I'm already at an hour and I got some shit to do later on. They don't show practice on ESPN, but they'll never show you on ESPN if you don't practice. Like, in order for you to do anything well, you have to get your reps in. You know, if you want to be a great legend at anything, you have to try. A lot of motherfuckers fail. It's just a part of the process. Failure is not the opposite of success. Not trying is the opposite of success, my nigga. Being a coward is the opposite of success. You know, nigga, every motherfucker who's ever succeeded has failed. You know, nigga, like I say, my nigga, fear of failure is the same as fear of success. Nigga, if you scared to try, you scared to succeed. because the only way for you to succeed is for you to try. You know, you failing 1,000 times ain't bad, especially if you succeed, because all it take is one success, my nigga. All it take is for one lottery ticket to hit and you a multi-millionaire. You could have put in 1,000 lottery tickets that didn't hit. All it take is one and you got $100 million, my nigga. You know, all it take is one success. Nigga, I done tried 1,000 times to succeed at 1,000 things. And all it takes is for the shit to succeed one time and you'll be known forever. You could put out 1,000 videos. All it takes is one to go viral and you on. But that one video will never go viral if you don't put a fucking video out. You know, so at the end of the day, nigga, get your bitch ass on the field or shut the fuck up about the niggas out there getting hit. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially or help me buy a better shirt to record in or a hat or some shit like that, or maybe some fucking rings, because I ain't got shit on, nigga, send me $1 on Cash App, my nigga. Uncle Dolemite, Uncle Dolemite on Cash App. Send me $1, my nigga. It'd be nice little gesture and shit. You know, or you can get you some merchandise at toomuchgamepodcast.store. TOO muchgamepodcast.store. You know, support all the podcasts that fuck with me. Townhouse Media, nigga, first and foremost. You know, Sports for You podcast, Sports number 4 letter U, and the Sports for You wrestling podcast on my nigga Trill. You know, shout out to them. You know, all my podcast partners, shanbypod.com, ChanBepoddin, shanbypod.com to get all hers. You know, the Creator podcast, she Gets It podcast, the Cozy Womb podcast, and a host of other ones. Shout out Britt Renee, I could talk about this all day podcast. You know, shout out to her. 12 Cal from the 12 Cal podcast that I just was on. Shout out to 12 Cal. The Rap Soul podcast. Shout out my nigga Baylor, BTG for President podcast, Open Run with BTG podcast. And when I say 12 Kyle, Brownie thought it was 12 Kyle, C-O-W. No, it's 12, 1, 2, K-Y-L-E, 12 Kyle. 12 Kyle podcast, my nigga. Shout out to it. The Fire Session podcast, F-I-Y-A-H Session podcast, not fire, how white people say it. The Fire Session podcast, my nigga. Shout out to them. You know, I'll explain all this later podcast with Smash. Fuck you, Smash. The Rodes Live podcast with Rodes, R-O-D-E-S Live podcast. Shout out to both them niggas, because I'm finna whoop they ass in this goddamn Pod Wars. I'ma record my episode probably right after this motherfucker, because I ain't got my round 2 submission yet, because, you know, who I was gonna have on the show turned the nigga down. So, you know, I gotta go to the backup plan. But shout out motherfucker King and Queen Germ, Pod and Saved Our Marriage, my favorite podcast. The Cognac Room podcast, the Cool Out Corner podcast, the Brunch Hour podcast, the Ladies Pitch podcast, you know, August After Hours podcast, and, you know, all the other podcasts that fuck with me. It's too many to name, my nigga. It's a lot. But, you know, follow me on social media at Uncle Dolemite. Too Much Game podcast. Uncle Dolemite on social media for the comedy. Too Much Game podcast for the show. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too Much Game.